We often go about the humdrum of life without giving much thought. It's like, जो है वो है, but what happens when जो है वो भी खतरे में है? Our next speaker, Mrs. Neelam Nichavan, has a story where everything she lived for went into doldrums. In her denial, she went astray, but not for long. This is a story of suffering, fighting, and emerging a winner. May we now invite Mrs. Neelam Nichavan to unfold her saga.
कभी किसी को मुकम्मल जहां नहीं मिलता, कहीं जमीन तो कहीं आसमान नहीं मिलता. These lines penned down by Nida Faisal are so apt for our lives. I'm Neelam. I'm nothing what the previous speakers were. I'm just Neelam, a caregiver and a survivor. आज का दिन मेरे लिए बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है, कई मायनों में. आज मेरे फादर इन लॉ का बर्थडे है. आज मुझे आवा ने ये प्लेटफॉर्म दिया है कि मैं अपनी जिंदगी के कुछ लम्हात आप लोगों के साथ शेयर कर सकूं. और सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज, आज मेरा आवा के साथ आई कंप्लीट 28 years of association with आवा. इतना कुछ सीखा है मैंने यहाँ बैठे सब लोगों से, और जो यहाँ प्रेजेंट नहीं है. ये 28 साल ने इतना कुछ सिखाया है, बहुत हिम्मत दी है. और मेरा मानना है कि जब हम कुछ किसी से सीखते हैं, हमें उसे हमेशा दूसरों के साथ बांटना चाहिए. It gives a lot of satisfaction. Life was going at its own set of phases, like it is with all of us. I was moving from one place to another, wherever my husband's posting was taking us. बच्चे बड़े हो रहे थे, and at the same time, parents and in-laws were growing old. Then the turmoil in life started. Since 2013, the 4 elder pillars of our family started going down one by one. 2013 से I've been in and out of hospitals, looking after one or the other parent. It taught me a lot. It exposed me to the suffering of others. In 2014, my mom was diagnosed with CA cervix, stage 4. अभी तक हमने सिर्फ दूसरों को सुना था उस रास्ते पे चलते हुए. It was a nightmare जब हमें गुजरना पड़ा. But my mom was very positive. She was a fighter. Her positive attitude not only helped her survive, it taught me a lot. In 2015, I lost my pa to kidney failure. In 2017, my father-in-law to the big C. We were left with both the mothers, amazing ladies, इतनी strong, इतनी क्षमता थी उनमें हमेशा लड़ के वापस आने की. Especially my mom. The smile from her face never left. Neither during her chemo sessions, nor when she passed away in 2019. It was a big blow. The wound is still raw. Middle of the night, I still cried for her. To come and hug me once. Anyway, June 2020 में, we lost my mother-in-law also. My in-laws used to stay with us. They were very elderly. They were like toddlers for me. They were a full-time commitment. Then it was my husband. He needed my support. बच्चे बड़े हो रहे थे, उन्हें भी मेरे सहारे की जरूरत थी, looking after की जरूरत थी. Then it was my parents. They were falling ill. about this, मैं नीलम को भूल गई. लोग शादी के बाद I keep hearing कोई B.Ed करता है, कोई M.Ed करता है, कोई MBA करता है, बहुत सारी डिग्रीज इकट्ठी करते हैं सब लोग अपने क्रेडेंशियल्स में ऐड करने के लिए. मैंने ऐड किया सोरियासिस, थायराइड, माइग्रेन, अस्थमा, ग्लूकोमा. Things did not stop there. 3 months after I lost my mother-in-law, one beautiful September morning, I discovered the slight redness around my right areola. Usually, ladies को ये period से पहले या periods के बाद होता है. मुझे कभी नहीं हुआ था. I realized I had extended the negligence a little too far. My world came crashing down. I was diagnosed CA breast stage 1. My initial reaction was, मुझे कैसे हो सकता है? मुझे तो हो ही नहीं सकता ये. From there, I went to the why condition. Why me? God, haven't I been through enough in life? From there, I went to the refusal state. I refused to talk about it. I refused to Google it. I just went into a denial mode. I went into a shell. And उसके साथ साथ मेरे ख्याल से बहुत सारे मेरे आप लोगों के साथ भी हुआ होगा. I started moving towards Hakims and astrologers. ऐसा नहीं था कि I had lost faith in God. But from being a very practical person, I moved towards being very impractical and very unrealistic person. I refused to listen to any logic being given to me by my husband or our youngest son who was staying with us due to the lockdown. Negativity started sinking in. Negativity to the extent that I started clicking pictures of everything that I had. मेरी साड़ियाँ, मेरी ज्वेलरी, things that I had collected over the years. मैं डिटेल बिल बना रही थी. मैं डायरीज फिल कर रही थी. For my husband and both the boys to read when I won't be there. I even went up to the extent to tell my husband कि आप जो सबसे पहली साड़ी मेरे लिए लाए थे, वो मेरे ऊपर डालना on my final journey. It was a bad phase. Anyway, पंडित जी ने बोला था मेरे हाथ में तो सर्जरी नहीं लिखी है, तो सर्जरी कैसे हो सकती थी? ये सोच के I came to RR on 24th of October with a COVID negative report in hand. By evening, the report turned positive to the disbelief of doctors. I was overjoyed. मेरे हाथ में तो सर्जरी नहीं लिखी थी, तो कैसे होती? पर जैसे बहुत सारे लोगों के साथ हुआ होगा, मेरे साथ भी हुआ. My palace of illusion came crashing down on my face when after 1.5 months, I was told कि मेरे tumors size में बड़े हो गए. I still remember that day. It was 4th of December. I took a U-turn in life. I surrendered. I went under the knife on 9th of December 2020. And my biopsy report confirmed my promotion. I had moved from stage 1 to stage 3. At this point of time, there were 2 options there. One, I give in and let things happen the way they were happening. 2, I fight back and I make things happen. I decided the second one. I fought back. I wanted to live. I wanted to see my boys getting married. Thereafter, there was no looking back. Sare totke, sare hakim, sare astrologers, I threw them out of the window. Neem hakim khatra hai jaan. पहली बार जब कदम रखा था, लेग्स शेक कर दी। But I remembered standing outside the daycare center in RR. 2 मिनट को मैंने लंबी सांस ली and I thought about my mother. मेरी माँ कभी हिम्मत नहीं हारी, और उस टाइम पे मेरे पापा का थ्राइस अ वीक डायलिसिस चल रहा था। मेरी माँ कीमो के लिए जाती थी, हंसती हुई जाती थी with a patient face. So that stayed with me and the support of my family. I would like to mention here, my husband was at that time commanding a division. He offered to leave the command, which I never wanted because he had worked so hard for it. Our elder son is a commissioned officer. He had back-to-back courses. I couldn't have told him anything. I never wanted to spoil his career. उसकी तो शुरुआत हुई अभी, और लड़ाई तो चलती रहती है जिंदगी में. So finally, it was our younger son who came forward, Ushan. He decided that he's going to take 2 years of sabbatical from his career, from his studies, and look after me. कहीं ना कहीं मुझे लगता है कि जब बच्चे बड़े हो रहे थे, उन्होंने हमें हमारे पेरेंट्स को लुक आफ्टर, मुझे और मेरे हस्बैंड को हमारे पेरेंट्स को लुक आफ्टर करते देखा था, और कहीं उनके सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में ये बात रह गई थी. एंड आई एम रियली थैंकफुल टू गॉड फॉर दैट. बहुत शुक्रिया अदा करती हूँ मैं. While I had the support of my family, I had the support of the organization, I had the support of the doctors, my friends. Everybody told me जब diagnosed हुआ था कि go and take a second opinion, go to इस डॉक्टर के पास जाओ या अपनी रिपोर्ट्स इस हॉस्पिटल में भेजो. But we did not do that because we knew that we are in the best of hands. हमें जरूरत नहीं है इधर उधर भागने की. आपको लगेगा सर्जरी के बाद चीजें शांत हो गई, चलो जी अब इसने क्या सुनाना है और इतना लंबा. खैर पिक्चर अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त. From September 2020 till date, I've had about 7 major to minor visits to the OT. I've had just 4 rounds of COVID. I've had 4 plus 12 plus 10 rounds of chemo. कीमो के दौरान मेरे लेफ्ट साइड पे थ्रोम्बोसिस हो गया. थ्रोम्बोसिस ब्लड क्लॉटिंग होता है, और वो ब्लड क्लॉट्स मेरे लंग्स में चले गए. My pulse rate went to 142. I was on DI list. It still hovers around 100 and 122. I had a couple of hospitalizations. मेरे लेफ्ट हैंड में कीमो के दौरान hemorrhage हो गया. So it's kind of partly damaged. Right hand operated है. मेरा psoriasis कीमो के दौरान flare up हो गया. It even affected my face. It was a kind of side effect to the medicine, the chemo medicines I was being given. I've experienced not sleeping for 36 to 40 hours after my chemo sessions, every chemo session. There's permanent damage to my fingertips and my toes. I've just gained about 25 kgs. इतनी मोटी नहीं थी मैं. I've lost my long beautiful hair. अच्छे लंबे बाल थे. But everybody compliments me. I look much more smarter in the shorter ones. मुझे कोई ग्रो ही नहीं करने देगा. मेरी veins में crystallization हो गया. So मेरा PET scan नहीं हो सकता. I really don't know where I stand with my disease. Finally, doctors भी मेरे से थक गए. January 22 में उन्होंने मेरा induced treatment खत्म कर दिया. They said, we can't do with you now. हो गया बहुत. And they put me on chemo tablets for the next 10 years. 10 years. So they know, or maybe they feel, I'm going to survive for the next 10 years. And I will. I've given to the positive attitude that I have. And to the support of my family. वक्त हर जख्म भर देता है. हम सबने सुना है, निशान रह जाते हैं, कुछ हल्के कुछ बहुत गहरे. माँ हमेशा कहती थी, और मैं अपनी माँ की बेटी हूँ, कहती थी जिंदगी में अगर आपने लड़ा नहीं तो क्या किया? She fought, she recovered and she survived. और उनका ये भी कहना था कि हम पे भगवान की नेमत है. We are those privileged ones. So reach out to those people who are less privileged than us. किसी भी मामले में जरूरी नहीं है कि फाइनेंशियली ही वो हमसे कमजोर हो, इमोशनली भी तो हो सकते हैं. So during my treatment itself, I started reaching out to people in the daycare center as well as in the hospital, getting in touch with the patients and the caregivers, listening to them, lending them my ears and my hand. And जब मैं उनसे मिलती थी, I realized मेरी suffering तो कुछ भी नहीं है compared to all of them. Like I met this 30-year-old girl recently. She's just been married for 3 years. She's got a spinal tumor. 8 साल से वो बिस्तर पे है बच्ची. Or when I met this 35-year-old girl, she was planning to start her family, and she went to the doctor for her checkups, and the doctor told her, "You have ovarian cancer." 3 months after she started her treatment, she had a relapse. She had to be given an open chemo. She was on ventilator for 2 days. या जब मैं उन केयर गिवर्स से मिलने जाती हूँ, they tell me, "मैम प्लीज हमारी मम्मा से बात करो. She's been diagnosed as stage 4. We haven't told her, but आप जाके बात करो उनसे. We want her to open up. We want her to go in peace." And सबसे touching, when I went to meet this 3-year-old child, he's suffering from blood cancer. I step into the room. I say, "Hi Adhar, I'm Neelam auntie." He says, "Hi." ये मेरा दोस्त है. The boy on the next bed is 2.5 years old. इसको भी मेरे जैसी बीमारी है. My heart sank. But look at the innocence and look at the parents, such strong parents. It's very difficult to open up people who are going through this, be it the patient or the caregivers. But कहीं ना कहीं, when I go and meet them, उनको लगता है कि ये सिर्फ एक caregiver नहीं है, ये survivor भी है. उनको लगता है कि वो मेरे साथ बहुत अच्छी तरह से कनेक्ट हो सकते हैं. They see a ray of hope, and I see a aim in my life. I want to bring back that smile on their face. I want to bring back the positivity in their life. I want them to start living. I want them to fight back. I want them to emerge victorious. That, my friends, was a very small part of my life. As I conclude, I just want to leave just a thought in your mind. हम सब लोग जिंदगी में किसी ना किसी चीज से लड़ रहे हैं. हर रोज बच्चों से, बच्चों की प्रॉब्लम से, हस्बैंड्स, पेरेंट्स, इन-लॉज, फाइनेंसेस, हेल्थ, बहुत सारी चीजें हमारी जिंदगी में. पर जो 4 चीजें हमें नहीं छोड़नी चाहिए वो है पॉजिटिविटी, नेवर गिव अप. हम जो बोलते हैं वो यूनिवर्स में जाता है और वही बारिश होके हमारे ऊपर आता है. हमेशा अच्छा बोलो, पॉजिटिव रहो. 2, never give up. The day you give up, you'll never be able to return back. 3 are the most important thing for all 4G wives. Please look after yourself. You are the most important person in your family. 4, please give it back. Give it back in whatever way you can. हर चीज आपका माइंड गेम होता है. If your mind can conceive it and your heart can believe it, you can achieve it. Thank you so much.